between the two, apparently. Good evening, Rich. Good evening, Dan. Good evening, Michael. How you all doing?
Hey guys.
Good.
I'm doing well.
Hello, everybody in chat. Everybody. Hi, Marty.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Tom Henry.
Hey
People,
everybody.
let us know if you can actually see us, because according to StreamYard, YouTube and StreamYard are having issues connecting right now. So can you hear me, people?
You're fine. I could
No,
see
you
it.
can. You're on StreamYard. I'm talking to the people on the YouTube side.
Yeah, I'm going back and forth.
YouTube's working here.
Well, yeah, but nobody's answering.
Well, I'm watching it right here. I can see us all live.
Okay, I can see and hear you. Thank you. You
Yeah.
may lose us. I don't know. According to StreamYard and YouTube, they're having problems doing lives with each other. So, may lose us. And if we do, we'll try to come back, guys. So, welcome, everybody. When Rob gets here.
YouTube probably knows how important this stream is, so they'll keep this going at all times.
I don't think they care, Richie. Anyways, when Rob gets here, we're going to do 10 races. There'll be 1-minute races for a $2 bill. This is sponsored by Martin at Triple R Adventures. And I forgot to go over there and get his, yeah, I got to do that. I will post his link here in a minute, people. If you don't know him, hi, Beth. Hi, Torchy. J. Paul, everybody. Hi, William. Martin's a great guy. Puts out some great videos.
Well, welcome, Dan. We haven't had Dan on.
Yeah. Forever. It's great having Dan here.
Yeah. I've just been busy trying to pick up where I left off.
You got some snow too, right?
Say what?
You got some snow today, didn't you?
Oh, way up in the northern part? Yeah, we did. Not today, no. Southern Maine did.
We got a little bit here, just enough to cover the grass.
Yeah. Well, Rich, you already know that I took a vacation up Maine, right?
No.
Yeah. I'm pretty much 5 minutes away from Canadian border right now, so just taking a vacation.
Up in the county.
Oh, way up in I'm by Caribou.
Yep.
So
I've never been that far north.
Neither have I.
I have been to Montreal, but I mean in Maine.
Right. I haven't been this
far.
There's
really no reason for me to go up there.
I haven't been this far north since 20 years ago, maybe.
Thank you, Marquita. Good evening. Good evening,
Marquita.
Fort Fairfield is the furthest I've been, I think.
You're right back, guys. Oh.
So my family from Ottawa, they were here, and me and my brother-in-law were talking about the Legion, and because he's ex-military officer and he's a police officer, so I was telling him, oh, I'm going to try to join the Legion, and he's like, have you tried a couple of times? Like, yeah. And they were asking me about my family background, if I have any military in my family. And I was like, oh, yeah. I have a whole heap load of it. And I had to, tell them, my grandpa, my great-grandpa, my My brother-in-law, like we're like military, Canadian military background, so he told me that he's gonna finally join the Legion finally as a veteran.
Hi, Martin. There's Randolph Recovery right there. You can click on
Hey,
it.
Randolph.
Go visit his channel right now.
Hey, Mystic. Maddie.
So we're
Neil?
really happy
Cam?
about that.
What are you, herding cats again there, Bill?
Yeah,
Hey, Makita.
I'm here herding 12 cats, so I got to take care of stuff.
Yeah.
Sunday and Rob Stream people were talking about Garrett needs to up their game, and Garrett's metal detecting. I mean, that used to be their big thing. That's what they started out. That is kind of like a leftover now. I mean, I'm not putting Garrett down, but since Mr. Garrett passed away, it seems like they don't, care as much as they used to. And people don't realize their biggest thing, and I'm going to load a picture here of it, is security. That's where they really make their money. Now, I don't know anybody ever checked their website, because they have the security side. You go there, and if you've been to an airport, you've seen the wands they use to scan you, right? Okay, the Garrett Carrot's $127. Those wands are on sale right now for $220, normally $260. And I'm going to bring this up because they're the #1 providers for airports around the world, just airports alone, on their walkthroughs. Okay, why is it not? There he goes. This is a PDI 65-100. Now, all Garrett walkthroughs and the wands are TSA approved. This machine right here, the small one, starts at $5,200. And they go up from there in price. This is where they make their money. The metal detectors can't even, hi, Georgianne. Hi, Jim. Can't even come close to what they make.
Sorry.
No. So, it's just, that's where they make money. Let's see. Go to the super one. Come on. Oh, it's on sale for $210 right now. Normally $260. So, even their security makes them a lot more money than the metal
How
detectors
sensitive
do,
is that
because
one?
What, Dan?
How sensitive is that wand?
That wand vary because they're all pulse. Everything they use for security is pulse induction. It's not.
Is that the one they shove up when they do it? Look for stuff up.
So, but the point being
Notice the shape of it.
And not only that, it's
Get any metal up there?
let's see. Let's see. Walkthroughs. Let's just
that's
go.
crazy.
But they make walkthroughs for everything. I mean, they're different for different applications depending on where they're used. They're different in hospitals, they're different in schools. So you're talking, think how many metal detectors it take to make what they make on one walkthrough. That'd be like 10 detectors. So
The AT Pro is $500 to $550, brand new.
Well, that drops in a lot of price.
Yeah, but
I don't
get
think
all
they'll
that
get
money.
away from it anytime soon, Rocky Fry. But they could, because I mean, Nocta and MindLab, I don't believe they do any security stuff. So,
I don't know if they would want something airport security from the country of Turkey.
yeah.
I say we all invest into one of them, and then we take turns, two of us carrying it through and running it over people, And if it beeps to take their metal, I mean, that would be easy, wouldn't it?
You take it to the beach, and in order to get on the beach, you got to unload all your metal here, put it in this tray. When they come back, we'll be gone with all the gold and silver. It reminds me, you know what that reminds me of? Remember that show Get Smart? They had the code of silence.
No.
Lost
I think they would
everybody
lower
there.
down.
I lost everybody for a minute there.
Yeah, I see you flinch. You're back.
And it's funny, we get a Garrett commercial on the YouTube side right as I'm talking about.
Oh, how strange.
Wow.
Yeah, how strange, huh?
What I was telling everyone is that device that Bill was talking about reminds me of the code of silence on Get Smart. I think they would lower down in order to talk.
Yeah.
But they never hear each other.
That's funny. Code of silence.
They had a portable
Yeah,
one, looked like
Nocta only does metal detectors, so that's where their main money is. One Mine Lab. Let's look at Mine Lab. I don't believe they do any security.
No, because I mean, seriously, Bill, you're right, because Garrett does do a lot more high-end detecting devices that are more needed than a metal detector. And you know, with metal detection with Garrett, what are the name ones that actually hold them up right now for just the hobby?
you got a Vortex. And what's the other
Yeah,
new
but-
one?
The AT series carried them for quite a
The
while.
Apex, which is top of the Ace series,
Yeah, Apex.
that came out
was
before Vortex. But you know, they did buy Whites, which they use some of their multi-frequency technology, but they're not keeping up with it because I think they're more worried about, and every right, their business. They bottom line is they want to make money. Hi, Yodi. Where are they making their money? Security, not metal detectors. So
See, I always wanted to try their GTI. Never got around to it though.
their pulse induction machine.
For a while there, I wanted to try out an AT Gold.
Yeah,
What I want to
Never
see,
did.
but you
Fisher
stayed
has
with it for
that-
a long time.
y'all know Calabash Digger?
Yeah.
Well, he just put out a video today. He got the Fisher AQ or AI, whatever it is. It's a pulse induction machine they came out with about a year ago. And they're talking about hitting rings at 18 and 19 inches because it's pulse induction. Well, he set up the Manicore and he was hitting 4 gram, 14 karat gold ring at about 20 inches. No problem. So he's showing he's going to test out the new Fisher he got, but he's showing that, hey, the Manicore VLF can match the pulse induction now. So, and the pulse induction, this new Fisher one supposedly discriminates a little, but the only way you can get the depth that it is doing, it has to be an all metal. So
Yeah, a good place for those pulse inductions is like an old battlefield or something like that, where you dig at all the deep targets, relics and iron and stuff.
well, that and
Right.
beaches that for years they were the best at the beaches because the VLF couldn't match the depth. So, but they're very expensive machines. Now that's
Digging-
like
Digging
the-
3 feet just for a soda can, though. I mean, you're
Yeah, I
digging
know.
20 and a half inches on a ring.
Yeah, that's the problem with
Machinist,
pulse,
you know?
pulse induction. It doesn't discriminate very well. Even though the Fisher is supposed to discriminate, how well I don't know. That's like my pinpointer, which is a Fisher. Yeah, it goes super deep, sometimes too deep. After a rain, if you have that thing cranked up, you're hitting something 8-9 inches to the side of it when it touches the ground. Which then so you're constantly adjusting depending on the weather and the soil. So
Hey,
that's
Scott.
why
Most
I went to
most of the newer modern pinpointers have an adjustment. It has like 2 or 3 settings you can go to.
Oh,
for
mine has
power.
16.
Yeah.
The Fisher has 16. The problem is trying to figure out, how I mean, if you only got 3-4 settings, you can remember where you're at. When you got 16, it's like, where do I have this pumped up to? You know?
And how much different is number 13 compared to number 14?
It can be quite a bit, actually.
I like my simple Garrett carrot. Got three depths.
Yep, I got the carrot. I like it now. I mean, the Fisher was dry. None like that. The Fisher, excuse me, you had to touch it to the ground every time you used it. If you didn't ground balance it, it would just go nuts.
Yeah.
It is.
Some people run into that when they have salt water. They don't realize you got to
Yeah, you got to
sensitize your pinpointer.
Yeah, otherwise it goes nuts. Yeah. The problem with the pulse induction Fisher, it does it all the time if you don't touch the ground. So, hi, Joe. Yeah, Grandma Killing, it is confusing and it's hard to adjust, and it's just, they had a good idea. They just went a little too far with it.
Yeah,
Plus, it surprised me being pulse induction. It actually interfered with some of my VLF machines, which I didn't understand because they're supposed to be so different that it shouldn't do that.
You got the newest machines in the Mind Lab, right?
Yeah, Vanquish 460. Which
you gotten that out much yet?
I've had it out a few times, but now it's been raining, so. But I am. Oh, thank you, Brian.
Now that one's supposed to be waterproof, right?
Yep, to 16 feet.
Okay.
That's going to go to the beach with me. Hi, Larry.
I hope it doesn't break down like the Equinoxes do.
I hope not either.
Yeah.
No, they haven't had any problems with the Elites leaking, and those are waterproof, at least that I've heard, except for Mermaid. both of hers, or one anyways.
The joke is any Mind Lab really waterproof?
Yeah. Well, is any Knox really waterproof? That was
I do know that I took my Simplex deep in the water and buried the housing and stuff, and it almost shorted out the speakers.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That was the problem with the Simplex. Underwater, it would take out the speakers.
Yeah, and not only that, it almost did the same thing to the 600 too.
Yeah, they do have an issue drowning out the speakers.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Legend. Legend has the same issue. I've sent mine back in, had it come back, it still does the same thing.
Yeah, my one of my buddies, he bought the Legend. Oh, not the Legend. The Amphibio. And I guess something happened to it, and the speaker went. No longer did he have it. That and
that's why full time. A lot of people did that. Park Rat Pat went from the Tarsace back to and he got the Xterra Pro, and he's never gone back. He loves it. Yeah, and you're talking a $250 machine against an $1,800 machine. So once you realize, as people put it, when you use the Xterra Pro, don't look at the VDI numbers, just listen to the sound. Which is true, because past 4 inches, that VDI is worthless.
Well, it's with any metal detector anyways. You still want to hear the sound over the numbers.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, like with the Vanquish, the VDI and that was pretty good at a depth. So it's the new one. But the Xterra, when I first got it, it's like, it was all over the place. It's still all over the place. But it is a good detector. It goes deep.
I honestly believe the Xterra Pro was put out there as a money grab. I hate to say it, but, after that, look at they started coming out with more series or whatever on detectors.
Well, the difference though is they had the Xterra. That's what they originated with. They had 3 different models of the Xterra, 30, 50, and 70. Then it became the 305, 505, and 705.
Okay.
So that was their first machines, and they were multi-frequency. But to do it, you had to change the coil. So when it came out with the Xterra Pro, you could change your frequencies without changing your coil, and it was waterproof. So at a different scale. How many people we got in there? Whoa, 43 here. Thank you all for being here.
Well, the good weather's coming my way starting Thursday.
Well, send it up my way
Awesome.
then. Bounce it back up my way. I'm getting anxious to explore.
You were probably in the 90s, Bill, today. Or?
Oh. Richie. What was that, Richie?
You were probably in the 90s
Lost your
today.
sound for a minute.
Hey, William.
Temperature. You.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, me? No.
Oh, William.
No,
No.
like low 80s and a lot of rain. Mandarin orange.
William asked if I was drinking a crazy soda. It only has salsa.
Rainy season's almost here. Get out and dig. That's true, Mark. It's only as good as the person using it.
Yeah. I must stink at metal detecting because I dig a lot of trash. Or my metal detector is broken because I know how to swing it.
Richie, find some trivia, please.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Minus 10, Nick? Oh, no thanks.
I had 16 this morning.
And let's see. Tomorrow it's going to be raining all frickin' day again. Pouring. Yay. Whoa.
So if we take what Grandma Kelly
Oh,
said about
41.
the best machines and change it to the best woman you take out. Sorry.
Zero here right now, says Cam.
Thanks, Grandma.
10 Celsius. Or 16 Celsius. I can't tell.
Seems like it's been like 3 years since I've actually been out swinging.
Dang, really, Dan?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been out metal detection over the past 3 years, but not like I used to. It's slowed down to almost nothing all last year.
Who's telling me it is right now? It is 65 here right now. So
Where the heck is CDG from? Is he Canadian?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Cam. He's from Canada.
What part of what part of Canada? East or west? Or central?
That I don't know. I mean, I know, but I don't remember.
What's happening?
How you guys
Long
doing?
time no see, man.
Manitoba. You know, I
Yeah,
should know where that is, and I don't.
And it's
How you doing today?
Canada.
I'm good. I've been towing all day.
You been what?
Towing.
All right, got it going, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Bullhead City is nice, and they got cheap gas.
how
I didn't seem to get very good mileage with it, though. That's kind of surprising.
cheap is their gas? The Bullhead City.
409.
Nice.
Yeah, for
Thanks,
California,
CDG.
that ain't bad at all.
Oh, that was Arizona. I'm paying
Oh,
$5.50.
Arizona. Oh, so you really made some money.
No. By the time I pay for the insurance and the researchers and the lab coats, I don't make anything. I don't make a dime. Some people ask me, they say, well, why do you do it, Zach? And I said, I want to help as many people as possible.
I'll be right back. I gotta get my hip waders.
I got in trouble being a repo man.
The Arizona to and back. I know how much you charge. Yeah, you made
I
money.
didn't know that you can get in trouble for taking somebody's car.
I am not repoing. That's not me.
Yeah, you don't want to do repo. It's not
No.
fun.
You made a whole show about it, though.
I can't say that it's not fun, but it can get hairy at sometimes.
People
287.
usually aren't happy when the vehicles are getting repossessed.
Oh no, not really.
Yeah, it's not. I got other ways to make money. I don't need to repo.
No.
I believe he did CDG. Let me check.
I did that one summer, and I will.
Oh yeah. Yes, he did CDG.
Thanks, Brian, but I tried.
Michael, wake up!
Classroom's in session, boy.
Sorry.
Got to be careful falling asleep on a live stream.
We'll start painting your face and everything.
Yeah, you got Gen Xers and twisted millennials. You don't know what's going to happen. Might wake up with a carrot. Anybody who watches Chappelle knows about the carrot. Yeah, Georgian, it's one of those things.
Yeah.
Should we let Michael sleep? I mean, he's had a long day with joke offs.
Yeah. No. The worst thing about doing repo, and I did it about 5 months working as a side job. Good money in it, but dealing with banks and rip off banks and car lots, it sucked. I said no more of this shit and Bank of America was one of the worst offenders. They'd send it out on a job going, oh, the paperwork's in the mail. Well, you grab the car, get it back to your lot, call them, and they go, oh, they paid their bill, take it back. And since we didn't have the paperwork yet, we didn't make any money. They wouldn't pay us. And one time had this guy, he was from Texas. He was here he was in California. We repoed his truck. He had one payment to go. Now, Texas law is if you're 1 day late, they can repo the car. Well, he showed up to try to buy the car from us. He had a cashier's check for the full amount. We called the car lot that he bought it from, and they said, no, we want the car.
I have no proof to back it up, but I've heard rumor that they will repo your car faster when it's almost paid off than when you just get it. Because when you just get it, they'll let you get 6, 7, 8 payments behind before they want to take it. They want to make that money. But when you're just about to pay it off, when they already make their money and they think they're going to make some money off somebody else, then they're quick.
They repo it, put it right back on lot for the price they originally sold it for, is what one guy in Texas told me. So I just got tired of that shit.
Yeah,
I'm not doing this no more. We had one poor guy, lost his job. He lived out in the middle of nowhere. They'd actually got tired of us telling him to screw off, so they sent this company out of Sacramento, and they were never going to find the guy. They sent 3 different companies. Finally, they called us, and this guy, he had this old Ford pickup he'd financed. Couldn't find out, he owed like $64 goddamn dollars on the thing. We get out there, he's in the middle of BF Egypt. He's sitting there, got a wife and 5 kids, doesn't even have any gas in the truck. We talked to him. He got put on unemployment. That ran out, had no money. So he said, take the truck. We're going, you know what? We never found you. And we left. And so, I don't know if anybody else ever went after it, but we knew the other company because it was just back before the days before every side street in California had to have a name. So they just couldn't find the guy. He was way out in the country.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I couldn't get the button in time.
And it wasn't long after that one, I said, I'm done. Ain't doing it anymore. I had that 2 weeks after I quit. Some guy and his wife were repoing just outside of my town, and the owners caught him. He's in their driveway, which, if they ask you to get out of the car, you're legally supposed to. This guy came out and shot him and killed him. Right in front of his wife was sitting in the car across the street. And he was holding up paperwork showing that he had the legal right to take the car. The guy that killed him, he got no time or anything.
Yep.
There's been a handful of shootings over the past, I'd say, month around the southern part of Maine, New Hampshire.
What's going on down there?
I don't know. Somebody shot a cop in one town, and then I think another town a cop got shot at. A teenager decided to try to jump off a bridge. I mean, this is crap that I'm hearing all over. You know what I mean? It's like, wow. And I'm on vacation.
Yeah, Ferris killed over a car. Well, Richie, you got some trivia for us?
I do.
Awesome.
Can you make it easy? Can't think tonight.
I don't know how easy it's going to be. It's going to be difficult for me to pronounce.
Just
The world
remember, if you
landmark-
can't pronounce it, that's the answer.
Yeah, the one I can't pronounce is usually the right answer.
All right, I figured that out. I think.
World landmarks. Which landmark is located in Agra, India? Hawa Mahal, Red Fort, Taj Mahal, Quator Minor.
Taj Mahal.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one too, Taj.
Yep, that's the answer, Taj Mahal.
It's the only one that I've ever heard of that was popular. I haven't heard of
Right.
You
it.
can pronounce that one.
The Christ the Redeemer statue overlooks which city? Sao Paulo, A. B. Rio de Janeiro, C. Brasilia, D. Salvador.
C.
B.
T. I mean D. TD.
See what's in chat.
You got one for C.
A, B, Rio. Yep, the chat's pretty smart. Rio de Janeiro.
Hey, Relic Reaper. Hey, Yodi. Mystic Lab.
Machu Picchu was built by which civilization? A, the Mayans, B, the Aztecs, C, the Olmec, D, the Inca.
Inca.
D. The Inca.
Everyone must watch Alien,
Yeah.
yeah, Ancient Alien Theory or whatever the show's called. The Colosseum is found in which country? Greece, Spain, Italy, or Turkey?
What was the question?
The Colosseum is found in which country? Greece, Spain, Italy, or Turkey?
Greece.
Italy.
Greece.
Turkey.
See what the chat's running with. I'm seeing a couple of Greece. The answer is actually Italy.
Yep.
Pretty sure it's right in Rome.
We disagree with your answer and have decided it is Greece.
Conspiracy theory. All right. Which landmark is known as the lost city of Ptah? Oh, let's see if we got any smart asses in this one. Is it A, Ptah, B, Persepolis, C, Babylon, D, Palmyra?
C. Babylon.
I,
The landmark is known as the lost city of Ptah. Is it A, Ptah, or the others?
Oh, it's guitar.
Let's go with it.
Yeah, there you go, Michael. Exactly.
Hey, Bernardo's here.
The Great Sphinx is located in which pyramid complex?
Hey, Rob.
Saqqara, Dalshur, Giza, or Luxor? The Great Sphinx.
Egypt.
Don't have a clue.
B.
Excuse me. Hi, Lucinda.
If the chat has some. Got any guesses on that one, Rob?
I'm sorry, read the question again.
All right.
Pitch mic, Rob.
Hey, Rocky.
The Great Sphinx is located in which pyramid complex? Saqqara, Dalshur, Giza, or Luxor?
The Great Pyramids?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
that-
the Pyramids of
Great
Giza.
Sphinx.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
that's Giza.
yeah, I believe it is too.
That's the answer. Giza.
I can give you guys a stark warning, though. Do not play trivia with Scott McClory on MASH. Fair warning.
The Eiffel Tower was completed in which year? 1875, 1889, 1901, 1860.
1889.
1860.
1889.
1901.
1889 is the answer.
Oh,
I just
bummer.
read that somewhere.
Way to go, Rob.
Stonehenge is located in which part of England? Yorkshire, Cornwall, Kent, or Wiltshire?
Wiltshire.
I think it's
Oh, I
north.
want to say A.
What did you say, Zach?
Wiltshire.
I say
Yeah,
north.
that's what-
Oh, it's well.
it's
Okay.
the Wiltshire is the answer.
It's where?
Wiltshire. You got it right.
All right, Zach. And Jim and Old.
Which landmark sits on the Liberty Island in New York Harbor? Well, that I didn't go bother with that. Angkor Wat is located in which country? Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, or Cambodia?
Cambodia.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. Bill's right. I'm gonna go with
How do you
him.
pronounce it, Bill?
What?
Angkor Wat, I believe, is right.
Yeah.
Okay. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is famous for what reason?
Because it leans.
Because
I don't know
it's
why there's so
great.
I asked for medium difficulty questions, and I get some of these.
These are like our number one questions.
Yeah.
Like this next one, which landmark is carved into the mountainside in South Dakota?
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. And this one, same thing. The Sydney Opera is located in which country?
Australia, mate.
Australia.
Denise
All right,
Snowden
here's
going,
one I
Aussie,
can't
Aussie, Aussie.
Aussie.
Bill
The
got a
bird-
haircut.
Khalaf, Khalifa, Khalaf, is currently the tallest structure in the world. Where is it located?
Dubai.
Qatar,
Yeah, Khalifa
Saudi
Tower.
Arabia, United Arab Emirates, or Kuwait?
I think it's UAE, Bill.
What?
I think it's UAE. I think it's United Arabs.
Yeah, you're right.
I was gonna say, hold on. I needed to phone a friend, but you guys would have to wait all night. Sorry.
Which landmark was originally built as a mausoleum? A,
That
the
would be the-
Colosseum, B, the Eiffel Tower. All right, go ahead, Rob.
The Taj Mahal.
Yeah, you're right. That was the last one.
Well, Rob, how
Man,
did
where
you
were
do it?
these questions? Where were these questions for trivia tonight, Richie?
So in other words, you bombed, huh?
I can read some questions later on if you want, but I have to say that I can't say nothing about the placements tonight because things got screwed up tonight because two teams got caught cheating.
Ooh,
So
wow.
so we're just gonna, and it wasn't us. We're just gonna leave it at that. They got caught on their phones. They got caught on their phones trying to get the grand finale question.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's wow.
Wow.
It's like the guy I confronted at my metal detecting club for planting his fines. You know what? I was talking to Kimberly about this and some other detectors. Where I mean, what satisfaction? I mean, I talked about my buddy Steve tonight at trivia, and he's like, well, it's the glory of saying that you're detectors of the month. Yeah, but if it's not, but if it's based on you lying or you planning shit, where's the glory in that? Where's the yeah, cheaters never win. Absolutely, Tom. Where's
wait
I
a minute,
mean,
Rob. Just a second. All right. Michael, are you going to eat something?
Yeah, chocolate.
Did you bring enough for everyone?
It's to buy.
No.
I just caught Michael
I
fell asleep a little while ago.
I
We
figured
had
that when I saw Sleeping Beauty. I figured that.
Yeah.
Hey, we've still got the picture. Still got the picture of Charlie sleeping on the stream. Okay.
Hi, Fairy Dust.
Michael had his sugar crash. That's why he's stuffed in chocolate.
Hi, Miss Renee.
I was going to get
Hi,
a high
Backroad.
crash again. Then we get
Yeah,
to pay
F
the
cheaters.
price.
Who wrote F cheaters? Yeah, Brian Oilier did.
I
just.
missed my.
Hey, very
I
does.
messed up my sleep.
I mean, to me, there's nothing more exciting. You know, like when I was over there in Kissimmee with Bill, and I pulled the V-nickel off the curb, and then 15 minutes later, I pulled the Ford Model T center hubcap cover, grease cover off there, and then we go to that lady's front yard, and I get that little brass buckle or clip or hairpin, whatever it turns out to be. I mean, you're just excited because you don't know what it's going to be. You pull out of it. That's the cool, exciting part about metal detecting. The cool thing that comes out of the yard that you just don't know you're going to get. What kind of satisfaction do you get? You know, taking something off a shelf and saying, "Oh, I dug this up." I don't get it. I just don't get it, and that's why I've only promised 2 things on my channel, and I've promised them since day one. I'm never going to sit here and just solicit people for money for no reason at all. And every find that you ever see on my channel, I have dug. If I say I've dug it, I will. That's my guarantees. As a matter of fact, there are some people that do not appear on my videos anymore because they've planted fines, and those people will not be in my videos anymore.
Well, now hold on, Rob. I got a question about that. I try to look at things from an open perspective. Technically, if you ever find the stapler or the real, wouldn't those be planted fines because you put them there, and they would share the same joy as digging up a new find?
Oh, I will definitely have the same joy. You betcha that for the joy part. I mean, they won't be dug up planted fines, but they will be recovered fines. Let's put it that way.
So, Rob, I want to share you this. I did this up a couple years ago.
Yep, looks very similar to mine. Oh, nice. It's got the star on it, Mike.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Now,
Is
is
that
that off a Model T also, Mike?
Yeah.
Yep.
that's okay.
Very nice, sir. I don't have one with a star on it. Very nice, Mike. Congrats.
My fines cabinet is full of pull tabs, says Gregory.
Yeah, Chuck said if I. Thank you,
Hi,
Pat.
Pat.
Appreciate it.
I just
That's
run
the
around
song.
with piggy banks to shake the change out,
Chuck
and then
says-
later on I just go back and try to
Chuck
find
says
it.
if I plant something, I'd probably not be able to find it after I planted it.
Oh,
Very
Richie
nice, Marty. Congrats, sir.
Rich.
Probably back out at the
Wow.
fairgrounds. Oh, that's a nice one, Richie.
That's awesome.
That's nice, Richie.
Yep.
Now, Richie, how many of those have you dug?
I have probably dug
Hi, Mary.
probably 8 or 10 different ones.
Okay.
Wow.
See, it's not. Richie's not playing with a level playing field, though. He lives in the Rust Belt. Those things rusted away or rotted in the case of Model Ts with wooden frames. Those things
He's got
rusted
a
or
car
rotted
lot
away
buried
so
out in
fast
his
you can't find
backyard.
them.
That's where he.
Yeah. See, I've got 3 or 4 in 8 years down here, and I'll take 3 or 4 for 8 years down. What do we got now? Ooh, is that from the
Okay.
Delta 88?
That's
Delta
old.
Super 88. I got 5 or 6 of these.
I've never found anything from a Delta 88 or Super 8.
Yep.
Now Troy does have that. Troy does have that nice Ford V8 token with the Ford V8 with the 8 in the middle of the V from the 1933 World's Fair Ford booth there from there. Troy's found one of those, and Dalton's found one of those.
I found the Oldsmobile. It was a Futurama car. They put out a token in the 50s for it, and I found one of those in my dump out bag.
Yeah, I think Dalton's got a World's Fair. No, you know what? Yeah, Dalton's got a World's Fair, and then I found something from a World's Fair, and then Dalton found a police badge token, and him and I swapped the police badge token for the World's Fair token. So we used to do stuff like all the time. If I found something, I like that. He's okay. What do you got? I'll trade you this. Like, okay. Dalton and I used to trade finds for our personal, cabinets all the time. Hi, Mary.
I have a guy who buys a lot of automotive stuff from me for collectors, like signs and stuff. And I had some center caps that had some, they were names
Hi,
you wouldn't
Charlie.
have heard of.
Charlie's in the
I
room.
can't remember what they were.
See Chuckles.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
Hey, it's panning it back.
It
I
is
found-
panning it back.
I found out that metal detecting in a scrapyard and then returning the scrap that you found, it's against the law.
Say that again, Dan.
That's a heavy fine, let me tell you.
You did what now?
I said you can't. I found out that you can't go into a scrapyard to metal detect and return the scraps that you found because it's against the law.
I guess not.
Well,
I
I
know
found a
my
lot of
dump
scrap
site-
that day.
I
I
know
was
my
happy
dump
about
site.
it.
I've come out of the dump site sometimes with more than I've taken in, and they kind of frown on that too.
Hey, Rob. I found a toy gun.
Ooh, a little toy Derringer, nice.
That's a cool little popper.
See, I haven't found a little toy Derringer yet. I've got 2 complete cap guns.
Hi, Mega
Mega
Dog.
Dog, good evening,
This is
Mr. Charles.
This
So-
is
so
from
actually, guys,
London,
you think-
England.
Do
Bring
you
it
think,
down.
do you think Charlie's going to turn his back on the metal detecting community and switch
What
to
do you
the
mean?
dark?
What do you mean, going to Bill? Is he?
Yes.
He has.
So
Have
he's
you really?
gone
I've
to the
been
dark
gone.
side. Hi, Anna.
I've been gone that long
Got
to
power
not even
back,
know that
that's
Charlie
why.
was gone.
Yeah, Charlie changed his channel name. It's no longer digging it back; it's panning it back.
Yeah.
Panning what back?
The gold. He's now a professional gold digger.
Yeah, but he ain't giving us any of that gold. So how's it panning it back?
It's panning it back to him, is what he's.
Oh, I wish I still had my 1812 great shot.
Oh, nice, William.
As soon as I find good sand.
Nice, William. That's awesome.
Yeah, my center hubcap, Richie, doesn't look quite as nice as that one. Now it's funny. Dennis came here, KCMD, one time, and he had a whole bunch of scrap metal that he was going to take to the scrapyard, and he had like 3 or 4 of those in his scrapyard. I go, Dennis, that's a great find. Rob, we find so many of them up north. It's not even funny. And he was just going to scrap them, and I'm like, man, down here in Florida, that's. I mean, we don't, finding 1910, 1920 ground. Who knows where gold comes from? Well, besides the ground, I know there's a really long process for that, but Mark, the Senile Detectors. Good evening, Mark. Oh, by the way, I made that little members video today of the scroll with the members in it. If I missed you or missed anybody, please let me know so I can make sure I get you added in that scroll.
I'm not worried. I'm not in it.
You know what, Mike? I think I do have to put you in there. Thank you.
Hold
I
on,
don't
wait a
think
minute.
I've
What are you
ever-
putting Mike in?
I did a scroll today to put on the end of my Monday Digs videos for my members to give them credit for being members, like a lot of channels do. They show their members and their different levels. I've only got one level, but I believe since Mike, I believe I got to get. You know what? I think I did have Mike in there.
I didn't see the video, so I don't know. Well, that's cool.
Flashlight, new one. Has a magnet on the end. Pretty strong one. So, Rob, when do you want to do the races? Did Rob freeze on me? I think he did.
No, did he?
He's distracted.
Oh,
I don't
I'll be
see
happy to cut you a piece of pie and heat it up.
No, I don't need to eat something this late.
Yeah, Ferris Gump, that's what I've heard, that gold is not.
Michael, you're not on there, and I don't know why.
Hi.
Talking about your master list, Rob?
No.
Michael, you're not on there, and I don't know why.
Oh, thank you. I just remembered something, Rob. Thank you very much.
Evening, backbreaking. No, if you wouldn't mind. I know you've had a busy night on you, so I wasn't going to ask you.
Don't worry about it, Rob.
Well, no. Bam. For 2 cups on. So 4. Luckily, I left the template for it open so I can add.
I just sent out 10 membership, gifted 10 memberships. I don't know who.
So we don't pick the gifter thing, Bobby.
Our Brad's Colin.
AI
You're
picks
welcome.
for you.
Bill, if you want, I'll get the race set up and we can start the $2 races at 10.
Okay, that'll work. You're
Yeah,
welcome.
Don't advertise it all week.
Thank you, Rocky Fry.
For 1 Robux.
Hi, Olin.
No.
Hey, Owen.
Yeah, do what
Hey,
you gotta
old.
do. I know, but you don't even feel like fixing yourself a piece of pie.
Hey, treasure hunter Neil.
I'll take a piece of pie.
Oh, he wants a piece of pie.
And your point is,
Pie. I would love to eat pie.
she has pumpkin and cherry pie here from Easter dinner
Thank
Sunday.
you, Hannah.
Nice.
Thank you, mermaid.
Oh, I love pumpkin and cherry. Oh,
What's that song go? She's my pumpkin pie.
No, cheese pie. I can't.
we had no pie this year. We had cake.
No, never have cake when you can have pie.
Yeah.
We had
No. I'll eat my
Carrot.
cake and my pie.
carrot cupcakes because there was a couple birthdays in the family.
Ooh, carrot
Yeah.
cupcakes sound good.
Well, my mom has been sick for a couple weeks, so she's been
So everything's going to hell, huh, Michael?
yeah, big time.
In a handbasket? Just wondering.
Yeah, but I'm here to help her all the time, and she
Hey, Patty D.
appreciates it.
As you should.
Yes.
But that's why you were sleeping early. You're so tired. All the extra
Sweet pie and cake.
you had to do around the house.
Oh,
Hi, Patty D.
I
Hey, guys,
I
you're
have
going
a
to love
story
this. It is 9:53, and I just got the notification on my phone that I'm going live.
Oh, nice.
What the
Hey,
heck?
I
Bill,
don't get
hurry
any
up and wait for your
notification.
show.
So I have a story about sleeping. So we were at a hotel that we were staying at, and in the middle of the night, I get up, I go to the washroom. I'm sleeping on the toilet. My mom and my dad had to force the door open to wake me up, and this was like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
I didn't need that story or that picture in my head.
I didn't need that visual either.
I'm glad I wasn't paying attention.
I heard toilet sleep. It must have
Oh,
been
that
a hell of a
sounds good,
burn.
yeah.
I heard four stores sleeping 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I got more questions than answers. I'm just gonna let that ride.
Oh my god. That's a hell of a question, 5 miles.
What'd he say?
I hope you didn't have a boner. Uh, It's gonna be one hell of a shit if you fall asleep afterwards.
You guys light up my night.
Marty said, did they have to pry your ass off?
Oh boy.
Instead of prying your cold dead fingers from the gun, you got to pry Mike's cold dead ass.
Well, at least he warmed up the toilet seat for his parents.
That's right. That's exactly.
I'm glad I'm not paying attention.
How long did your ass hold the impression of the toilet seat after?
Lush.
Hopefully that was still clean toilet paper you were holding in your other hand.
Wow, I did a.
You're
I did a
assuming
short.
he uses toilet paper, Dan.
I did a short on that penny in my $50 roll, saying "gypped again" with the penny, and I had this guy leave me a comment on the short saying, "Oh, listen to this crybaby. He's crying. You got a baby. Maybe you could just conserve some of your toilet paper and reuse your shitty toilet paper." And I'm like, "Wow, what a dick!"
No way.
I'm like, "It's a fun little short, pal. Lighten the hell up."
Right?
Jackson didn't mean to irritate you with that comment.
I'm like, lighten up, Francis. I like those. I love those. That's Nick, Bill, and I talk about it all the time. We love the colorized coins in Canada. They're awesome.
Yep.
Oh, thanks, Brian. I got to hit the like button too.
What are you doing? Come here. Come here.
Very
Get out of
good. I crashed
Come here.
a wedding party just for
Come
the
here.
bride.
Come here. Come on.
All right, I was like number 50.
Say hello to everybody. Say hi.
Hey, kitty, kitty.
Smoking gray cat.
All right, is there anybody in here?
Not
Is
really.
there anybody in here that's not a regular on the? I do need coffee. I haven't had any yet, Rocky. Is there anybody in here that's not a regular for Sunday that would not be in the duck race for Sunday?
I won't be in the duck race for Sunday.
No, you are correct. You might be, Dan.
I don't know, Rob. I'm just letting you know. I mean, if you want to leave me in, that's awesome because I don't know when I'm going to be back or whatever. You know, I'm just right now. I'm taking a long vacation, so
I only pop in once in a while on Sundays,
yeah.
so I'm probably not on the list.
I don't know if I'll be on because of church. Like, we had church all week this week, and now we're having church again this Sunday again. So I don't know if I'll be available to be on. I try to be on.
Thank you for being here and all the likes. It's wonderful.
But on the positive side, it's Coffee Sunday this week, so that's good.
Tis and Mary, I've been doing the best I can.
So that's good.
Well, Dan, you're Dan Smoking Treasures, right?
No, I'm old Danny boy.
Oh, Danny boy. Okay.
Can't believe you forgot that, Rob. Oh man, I'm offended now, and I'm not
Bad,
easily
Rob.
offended.
I'm not
Rob.
here to offend. I apologize. I'm not here. I just want to make sure I get the right person.
I would.
Bad, Rob.
Won't even start, Zach. Won't even start.
I would be too.
Rob,
Rob, you're Rob's Smoking Treasures, aren't you?
I am.
Tis
Danny
and
boy,
Mary.
you are in.
Even-
What mail?
Even panning it back is surprised. He's gone through a channel change and he still remembers who did it.
Well, I got to remember to check P's now instead of D's for panning it back.
Yeah. No, Rob, it's been quite a few months that I've been to a Sunday stream.
Hold
It
on.
almost feels like a year, but I know it hasn't been quite a year. Hey, you booted him. Why?
Rob's gone.
Who booted him? Did he boot himself?
Wasn't me.
Rob, I was just messing with you, man. Just joking around. No hard feelings.
I can see him in the backstage. He had a tissue, Dan.
Yeah, no hard feelings, Rob. I'm fine.
He made the man cry.
Oh,
He
Denise
was
was in her.
backstage. He had his glasses up. He was like,
Denise was in her night clothes and she wanted to go by the screen, so I popped off for a sec.
And you were crying?
And I was crying too, Dan, because I feel so broke up. So
Because he wasn't getting any of that tonight. He's like, they had another night. I'm gonna stream with my internet weirdos instead of go sleep in bed.
Hey, we're not weirdos.
Oh,
We're
shit.
sane weirdos.
speak for yourself, sir.
Speak for yourself. I've had private conversations with every one of these guys. If any of them tell you they're normal, be careful. They probably want your candy or something else.
Who has candy? My address says
Mike has candy and he's not sharing.
Because he's a
Well,
bum.
Denise definitely doesn't share her chocolate.
He's a
I can tell
Canadian
you guys
bum.
that right now.
Yeah,
Denise will
yeah,
not
Mikey.
share chocolate.
Mikey, go to Nova Scotia. I'll meet you at the
Yes, ma'am,
border.
thank you.
Oh, if anybody is on for Thursday night, fortunately,
Where's my
I will not be there.
where's my
That's
coffee?
okay. We don't care,
Oh,
Michael.
creepy, you heard right. It's candy time.
Oh, I dropped it.
Relic Reaper comes out of
My
the door.
my daughter says to me one day, she goes, "I'm not stupid. I asked to see the candy first before I get into the van."
That's right. That's right. Denise has that. Denise has that T-shirt, Dan.
Yeah, my kid said it to me. I don't know where she got it from, but she heard it online or something. But when she said it to me, I'm like, "Kid, come on, smarten up."
Hold on, you guys. I mean, I know this isn't really the comedy show. We saved that for Saturday night, but you guys believe this? I mean, we try to keep the jokes on Saturday.
No, we can joke around tonight.
Yeah,
Old 41 saying he's normal.
we're scot free. Like, come
Oh
on.
wow, thank you, Nick.
Nice, Nick.
Oh,
I
fine.
got,
Next Saturday.
Tom,
Bye,
thank you.
guys.
I got Ferris Grump in the races, Tom. I did check that. Thank you, Tom.
And it's 10:02. So
Ferris
Are we
Grump is
ready?
in
I
there.
was on today.
are we ready, Rob?
First time for months.
Let me do one last check, Bill.
Hey, I
And Charlie.
just
Man,
want
the
to
guy's
give you all,
going to
just want to
sleep.
give you all
I'll
a heads
bet you
up.
good money if we go look in the gold community, he'll be hanging out tough.
If Rob put me in the race and I win, I'm not accepting any wins from any channel for a while. So
You're not accepting cash?
no, I can't do that.
Send it my way if he wins.
I would love to because I mean I'd like to get my car paid off, but I
I'm not sure a $2 bill is going to really do much to pay off your car, sir. But
$3 bill might, but that's a different story.
yeah, that's exactly right. All right. Yeah. Besides Ferris Grump, checking on Ferris Grump. Everybody else I see, I'm looking at here. Now, why isn't Danny Boy coming up in as participates in the stream?
Hi, Mandy.
Probably
Because he hasn't typed anything because he's on the
Not
panel.
only that, I
Okay.
closed down on YouTube because it was lagging.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
I'm only in StreamYard. But when I was on YouTube, I gave a thumbs up, and then I realized I was lagging, so I closed out that screen.
So, Rob, when
Sir.
I was a kid, we had to do a project on Incas,
That was awesome, Lucinda.
and I made one of these.
Tell us up.
Yeah, it
You know
looks like a
what?
big glob of poo.
And Andy Candy.
No,
Oh, that's cool looking.
What is it?
Thank you, Mandy.
it's one
I
of
like
the
it.
vases from the Incas.
Oh, no way.
So I had to make a replica of Inca vase that I saw. So that was my project. Very old.
You're cool on my Nick Mona.
That is awesome.
All righty, guys. The race list is done. Bill, I've got my prize log sheet right next to me. I've got a pen.
And I got a log sheet and a pen just to back you up.
Thank you, sir. All righty, guys. We're going to be doing 10 rapid fire races for $2 bills. This is courtesy of, as Bill says on the stream, on the crawler, thanks to Triple R, Martin Randolph Relic Recovery. Please go check out his channel. If somebody could have put his link up here, it'd be much appreciated. It'd be great if you guys go give him a sub if you're not subbed. He is the one that's donated to Sunday stream, Bill's stream, and then we're going to do some more on Charlie's Saturday night also. So, hi, J. Paul. So there we go. And Mandy's Candy, new member. Thank you, Mandy. There you go. There's Martin's. Oh, excuse me, folks. There's Martin's channel right there. Please go check him out. Give him a subby.
Yep.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Mermaid. Long time no talk, no see.
None of us have it tonight, Mary.
Yeah, that's up for
another-
debate. That's definitely up for debate, Mary.
It went to another channel tonight. We'll get it back next week.
All righty, guys. Let's.
If I only had a brain, would I be here? Of course.
Probably not.
Of course I would.
All righty, guys. We're going to do 10 rapid fire 1 minute. It's for 10 $2 bills.
Mhm. Must be here to win.
Yep,
I'm
must be
always-
here to win.
We know.
All righty, guys. 3, 2, 1,
Hey,
and
Joe.
go.
And go.
Go, go, planes.
Go, 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 Gert.
Yeah. Do they have dodo birds for races?
Hi, Nathan.
Dog is my co-pilot. Good evening, Nathan. I will add him for the next race.
There you go.
The real Tom Kingery. Maple Leaf Pneumatics. Oh, who's gonna win?
They have races.
All right,
Rob,
guys, 10
break it.
seconds. Who's flying up? Oh, Minordo Rob was there for a second. Incognito. Boom.
If he's here, he's been hiding.
Well, we know Mandy's here, so let's get the timer started. You got 1 minute. Minute to win it. Just like the game show.
You gotta be in it to win it.
Miss Mandy, let us know you're here.
Hi, Carrie.
Congrats to be the winner.
Nice, Nick. He found a proof. Very nice, Nick. Maple Leaf, good evening.
Mandy's here, she says.
Evening, Chop Shop. Yep, Mandy says, I'm here.
Yep.
All right, Incognito. And Miss Beth says she's here just in
Oh,
case for
wow.
fourth.
Mandy left?
No, she's here.
Oh, okay.
Right there. I got her highlighted. She's giving us the peace sign.
Mandy.
4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Boom. That's Mandy's
Mandy.
candy.
It's Mandy. Hey, if we all built a raft, we could probably go to Hawaii.
All righty, we're going to add Nathan
Mary.
real quick.
Is Michigan getting that bad?
It's okay, Mary. We like you in Michigan. Stay there.
So Michigan is getting pretty bad. Then again, what state isn't?
Yeah.
Hey, things are peachy here in Florida.
Peachy. I may have a chance to go to Florida if I actually play my cards right.
Well, we hope you play your cards right, sir.
Because it'll be just a hell of a lot longer of a vacation for me.
That would be awesome.
What happens if you play your cards wrong, though?
Then you go to Florida.
If I play me cards wrong, I'll end up probably living on the streets. So I don't want to play me cards wrong. I want to
Yeah,
play
that's
it the
bad.
right
Okay,
way.
that's a big difference from vacation in Florida to living on the streets. That's bad.
I
Alrighty,
know.
guys.
We don't want to see that, Dan.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
3,
there again either.
4, and go. Race number 2.
Michigan is having a lot of flooding in certain areas. Oh. Well, I was thinking more or less on the crime rate in Michigan.
We're all going to move up to where Wayne's bar is.
I have a friend that has a friendly gator that likes to walk
We
himself.
say
through
that
his
about California,
apartments.
Pat.
We got Morton Smythe on the stream. Hey, Jim
hey,
Steele. I
Mary,
can see Jim
Mary,
Steele's playing.
I'll fit in both categories. I'm an old person, and yep. You want to hand it over to me? I'll take it. No, I'm just joking. I gotta keep my nose clean.
I like that. And nearly dead. Owen! Owen, speak up.
Absolutely,
You were
mermaid,
here
but it's pretty deep. Boom, Olin says, or no, Old Blaine says hello.
Oh,
Yeah.
blown. We're looking for Olin Borden.
He was here earlier. I saw him.
All righty, guys, the timer is
He's
going.
here.
Yeah, he's here.
Boom.
Thank you. Owen.
So I want to go to Vero Beach to find a newlywed and follow them to their honeymoon suite.
That'd make a great slasher film there, Dan.
Yes, that would.
Now,
Congrats, Olin.
uh-oh. Did Olin leave?
No, he answered.
Yep, he answered.
No
Two down.
way, for real?
Do you delete the names from the race?
No, I do not. You can win 10 times
Just
in a
yours,
row.
Michael.
Yeah, just yours, Michael.
Hey, don't believe him when he says that, Michael, because while he is being truthful that he doesn't delete names from race, he sends the race over to me, and I pick out the nice and naughty ones and just delete at random to keep them.
Yeah, that's why I can say, no, I didn't delete you, Michael, because
Michael.
Zach's there heavy here. We let him do it. Alrighty, guys, race number 4. 3, 2,
3.
1, and
Great.
go.
They should put like a little like button that you push that shoots up at another plane, and everybody gets one shot and it takes out one person.
Yeah.
I like it. Interactive duck races. I like it. There's Nathan. Dog is my co-pilot up there. Miss Brooklyn chick. Chuck Owens.
You hit or you miss.
There's old Danny boy, plane number 135.
Wait. How do you see me in that mix?
You're right in front. You're down front center.
Oh, the Metal Detector Mermaids banner's up. So there you go. Now I see
Oh,
it.
sorry. Yes, there we go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, Danny boy, crash it. Crash and burn. Let somebody else win.
Boom! I get to send money to Park Rack. Boom!
There you go, Pat. Congrats.
Congrats,
It should
Pat.
be Snoopy and the Red Baron. That's right. Mr. Pat, just say hi.
There he is.
Boom.
That was race number 3, wasn't it, Rod?
Yes, I'm sorry. It was race number 3.
What I thought.
I said 4, but you're right. That is 3.
Mermaid, are you talking about Vero, Florida?
Wait. Anna, they're not former. They're still felons. Maybe a few of them got it.
Yeah, you're always a felon.
Oh man.
I don't know, Bill. The rate we're giving pardons around here, and we'll just leave it at that. All right, race again.
Now, can Pat request his $2 in silver quarters?
He can. He can. He's not going to get it, but he can. He can if he'd like.
Yeah, good request. It ain't gonna happen.
I can cut a silver dime in half for him if you want, Zach.
I would like my $2 in pre-64 quarters, please.
Yeah. Math is hard, Bernardo 2020. You got it. All righty. 3, 2, 1 for race number 4, and go.
I know my daughter likes to save some bills and so forth. So every $2 bill that I've ever won or whatnot, I just gave it to her for a keepsake. And
I've actually got one here that's a 76. I've got one of the older ones. Most of the rest of them are the 2007 series, but I do have the 176 here.
The 76 is still younger than I am.
Younger than me too, Danny.
Yeah.
Way younger than me.
I wasn't.
Of course,
even
that lady in Kissimmee was like,
I wasn't even
I got children younger than you two boys. We were
Yeah.
rolling.
No, older.
Older.
Well, you're older, I meant. Yeah. Hey, there's Mr. Richie Madman way out front.
Movie quote. I want my $2.
I think I'm going to be turning 53. I don't remember.
We haven't seen Frankie tonight. PD Sandigger
I've
or
not seen
Greg
Frankie.
Yankee down south.
No, I didn't see the.
Nor
But we know
Madman.
Richie's here.
Wait, Madman.
I'm here.
Hey, Madman.
Madman's here. Oh, yeah. Right. There somewhere. There. Hey, Rich, it looks like you might have
Frankie, if
won.
you're here, or Greg Yankee down south, please let us know. Yeah, same with me, Nick. Absolutely.
If not, it goes to some guy named Madman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. I finally get to send Richie something.
You sent me stuff, but it's been a while.
Okay.
I got a couple $2 bills and this one with a note that you sent me in the past.
Ah, okay.
I was just
All right,
looking to
well.
see what the date was.
I heard you should be hoarding a couple of pennies to begin with.
All right, that's Mr. Richie.
That's Richie's.
Woohoo.
I just get rid of mine. Congrats, Rich. You won.
Bill, how many we got in the house here tonight?
How many we got in the house? We have.
61.
I'm showing 60.
Sweet.
Close
Sweet.
enough.
One just left.
You know, Rob, it won't be but about another 6 months or so, and Bill's going to be caught up to your stream. He'll turn into the competition for viewership.
And I will applaud every second of that.
Thank you guys. Reached the goal tonight, too.
There's a lot of overlap of the same viewers.
It don't matter. Bill's stream has been steadily growing every week. He's a
It has
he's
been. Bill's
60
growing
years.
nicely. Okay, 10:20 p.m.
Nice,
Race
Ferris.
number 5. 3, 2,
Of course,
1,
fairy dust.
go.
Fairy dust.
Oh my God, fairy dust! I could just go into like any fast food restaurant, and they don't, and I don't even have to ask if I want 10% off my meal. They just give it to me.
Yep.
Is that how much you
Oh,
get?
Ferris Crump, that's a cool idea. That's exactly what my mom did, Ferris Crump. She used to bet $2 at the horse track and the dog track.
But
Never more
are
than
you at the
$2.
age, Danny, where you get to say whatever you want and they just kind of blow it off because you're a cuddly old man? Or do they still with you?
I honestly don't know why they think that I'm a senior citizen. I mean, do I really look over 65? Don't answer that, anybody. I already know the answer.
I got to check on the dog real quick. I'll be back.
Well,
I
the
don't know
beard, the white beard does make you look older.
Yeah, I
What
got
kind
credit.
of-
I got
All right,
But I
guys,
don't know
7
about
seconds.
senior.
Who's it's going to be? Miss Texas Donna. We haven't. Oh no, it's going to be Miss Leanne. Comes up.
Hi, Wendy. Leanne. Leanne's usually here for the end.
Speak up,
And then
Leanne.
Mr. Jackson. I'm pretty sure Miss Leanne was here earlier.
Yeah. Hi, Greg.
She's here. She's
Hi,
here.
Greg.
Wait a
Here,
minute, Pat, I
here.
missed what you said.
Boom, she says. Boom.
Yeah. Congrats, Leanne.
Come on, scroll up.
Congrats, Leanne.
Now I gotta find them. All right, Pat, I know you threw something in here. I just gotta find it.
All right, guys, race number 6. We've had
Yep.
3 out of 5 first place winners. One was a second and one was a third. All righty, guys. 3, 2, 1, and go for number.
So this is a 3 racer, right? What do we want if we
We
guess who's gonna win in a try?
Thank you, Tom Kingery. Good luck, good luck, good luck, he says.
Hmm.
Hi, Miss Susan.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
Fairy
ain't
Dust.
bad.
If it's 25 years old in some places, I went past that a long time ago. Sad to
Yeah,
say.
I got carded. I got carded for tobacco the other day, so I took my hat off and I said I earned that bald spot.
That's right. I have a story that's going to make everybody in the room feel old, even somebody as young as Anna. All righty, guys. Can Josh hold it for 6 seconds? No, it's going to be. Oh, I thought Mark was going to take it. Mr. Dutchy Jocko. Oh, we haven't seen Dutchy tonight.
Haven't seen dust tonight.
Yeah, old. I know that feeling.
We know Brian's here. Is Lance
Yeah.
here?
I thought I saw a Tomcat earlier, but I could be wrong.
All right. Well, we'll start the timer.
Back road.
We do know Brian's here.
Mermaid in this room, 54 is young girl.
Yeah, it is. Rick
I know, man,
says
that is pretty funny.
I hate
get
to
carded
say
for
that.
tobacco and go to fast food joints and I'm getting 10% off my meals.
Hey, if being counted as a senior citizen involves discounted meals, I'm in.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Rob. You guys got to be careful when you guys are saying that stuff. Remember, Fairy Dust worked for the IRS. She might report you.
Hey, I'm at the age, it doesn't matter. I'm at the age, Jackson, where I qualify it for everything, okay?
Erroneously claiming senior citizens discounts at restaurants. You could get the same amount of time Al Capone did, all 4 days of it.
Now listen, I'm not the one that's offering. They're offering. I'm not going to deny it. I mean, it's not my fault.
That's right. Torchy says, take the discount. There we go. Boom.
that goes
So
to Brian.
Who's here? Is that going to go to stop?
I think it's going to go to Brian.
Yep. Nobody else spoke up. It goes to Brian.
And then if not,
Okay,
I think
Brian O'Leary fourth.
We are, Nick.
Because I don't remember seeing Rusty.
No, it's Brian's. Nobody else spoke up.
Okay, Brian did
So-
speak.
Yeah.
Zaxxon's
Okay.
heard part of this story. You guys know that I have over 2,000 DVDs sitting here from my old DVD video store business. So I put an ad on Craigslist a couple weeks ago to sell them in groups of 500, and a lady responded to the ad and said, "If you really have 500 videos, I'd like to buy a group of 500." So I called her, and she says, "Do you really have?" I said, "Yeah." What do you like? What kind of genres you like? She told me what she liked, she didn't like, and Denise and I spent over 2 days, 9 hours putting together 500 movies. So I had no duplicates. I made sure every disc was in the box, cleaned them all, got them all done, loaded up 500 movies in my truck. And I called her and she said, "I'm on the way to Tampa from Plant City." I said, "I'm on the way to Tampa from Pasco." I said, "Are you on the Tampa airport side?" And she said, "Yeah." I said, "I can meet you at Tampa airport in less than half an hour." She says, "I'll see you at the airport cell phone parking lot." We met there. Real nice lady. We loaded up the movie. She pays me. And I said, "You know, you're really young looking, but how old are you if you collect DVDs?" And she said, "I'm 38. And I said, "Well, you don't look 38. And she said, "Well, I got to tell you the story." And I said, "Go ahead." She said, "I also collect purses." So I met this young girl. Turns out she's 22. And I told her I collect purse. And I bought a purse from her. And I said, "Do you take trades?" And the girl said, "Well, what do you have to trade?" She goes, "Well, I can trade you some DVDs." And the girl goes, "I don't know what those are." She had never heard of the word DVD. She did not know what 22 years old, and she didn't know what a DVD was.
Well, no.
Now
You know
that
what?
don't make you feel old, guys. Come on, guys. We haven't been streaming that long.
They
I didn't know what a 4-track was until Bill told me.
You
Yeah,
gotta
they're
figure,
way before your time.
Single-sided 8-track.
That's exactly right, Mermaid. Ouch. That's it. Ouch. It does, Mandy. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I mean, my first hot rod as a teenager, my 69 Cutlass, I had an 8-track player under the dash. Okay, guys, see, Ferris Crump says 8-track is out of the question for a 20-year-old. Yeah, Ferris, they would have no idea what the hell that is.
why can't I start at the beginning of a song? Why can't I play the song I want to hear? It's 8-track.
So that was my story tonight, guys.
Everything makes me feel old, says Nathan.
Pretty much, Nathan.
Yeah.
I remember a sales lady not knowing what a 45 was. Wow. Yeah, exactly, Park Rat. Yeah, Lucinda's saying I had to. Yeah, most of them would know what a laser disc is now.
Or a rotary dial phone, like Cam says.
I got my fingers bit by those rotary phones. I kept snapping back too quick.
Carrie will be 68 in 13 days.
Yeah, you're up there with Bill, Carey.
Yep. Not too far behind me.
All righty, guys, let's do race number 7.
Yeah, happy birthday, Carrie.
Happy birthday.
All righty, guys. 3, 2, 1, and go.
My first computer was a calculator.
Wow, Nick says I still have a rotary phone put away. No, I didn't keep any rotary phones. I've got some old stuff, but Relic Reaper says I got one hanging on the wall.
Or
Susan's already 70
explaining
today.
Trying to explain a party line to him.
They should know what a party line is. It's just more or less like what we're doing now.
Yeah, just like a chat room on the phone.
Yeah. It was exactly this, but without pictures 60 years, 70 years ago. But
Yeah.
Dan,
Yeah,
I still get shocked and surprised, and I know I shouldn't, on how little
you have to
people
use your
remember
imagination what the person looked like.
don't know anything that happened that don't know anything that happened before them.
I like Nathan.
If you asked a person in the 20s who Tesla was, they'd say, "Isn't that a car company?" How the angry?
I've not seen Javier
Yeah.
yet.
If you ask Generation X, my generation, what Tesla is, they'll tell you it's a rock band.
Are you
Well, if
serious?
you-
Is it rock band
Hey,
Tesla?
If you really want to blow someone's mind, break out an abacus.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody in school's ever taught what an abacus was. I mean, not that I ever used one, but
I
All right,
learned
let me
I
get
learned
the-
what an abacus was off of the internet, and I'm like, really?
What is it?
Who said that?
Me.
Dan, you don't know what an abacus is, Dan?
No.
Ancient Chinese a way to do math.
Oh.
A manual calculator made
Yeah,
of wood.
That's all I
Oh,
know, Dan.
Are you
That's
talking
a
about
good
one of those
description,
like
Bill.
little things
Manual
with balls on it that you have to slide? No.
Lucinda goes, we might hit 13th on this. Let's see if
Sideways,
she
Dan.
beats
You
me.
flip them sideways.
No, Nick's 13th.
Where am I? Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not
that's-
scrolling through just to find you, Michael.
The top 7 are not even here. I don't believe any of them are here.
Looking for Javier
Right,
Garcia,
you know the
Louisiana,
rule.
Manly Dirt Fishing, Silver Paws, Workman's Adventures, Tanya Elliott, Expressions of the Outdoors. I
Yeah,
haven't seen
none of those people have been here tonight. So
Scroll down.
we'll scroll up a little
Holy
bit.
Nick
rubber
is.
down.
Nick is. All right, so we're going to be at 0. All
right,
right,
who's
so
next?
we got the 0. So we're going to go down. The first person who's here after this is Miss Paula here.
Paula Abrams,
Haven't seen her.
Iron
Cam's
I
Hammer
haven't
might be
seen her either.
lurking. Or
Cam's
CDG.
here.
CDG is
Yep.
here.
Cam's
Yep.
here.
Cam's right there, so that's going to go to 10th place. Cam, boom.
Congrats. CDG.
Go to double digits to find
Yes,
the
we did.
winner.
We got a full house tonight.
What the heck are those?
I don't know.
Oh, my race is gone.
Those are abacuses.
Those are pins.
Or biplane droppings. I don't know. You lost your race, huh, Rob?
I lost my race. Let me see if I can get it back when I do this. It'll probably just go back to the default. Yep. All right, that's fine. All right, we're going to do a different race then.
There.
All right, what do you want to do, Bill? Any preference?
Doesn't matter to me, Rob. Whatever you come up with.
Something up here.
All right, let's go Bizarro.
I'm so old. The last time I had
Bizarre,
sex
you mean the
was
rain rot?
live. It was
Yeah, let's go Brain Rot.
Memorex.
Nathan says
Is
rig.
it live or
Of course
is it
it is.
memory?
That was a pile of shit.
Good night, Steven.
Good night, Steve.
We only got 2 races left,
Hey,
Steven.
Steve.
Thought we had 3 left.
8, 9, 10. You're right. 3.
While you guys are racing. Because I need to get myself educated. Okay, how do you spell it? ABA. Yeah, they even have an abacus song. That can't be spelled right.
Oh, I wouldn't have any clue on how to spell that.
I was going off from somebody spelling in chat.
That looks right.
Now I have to educate myself on spelling. You guys are making me do a wicked mind workout. Yeah, let's search and see what happens. Crunchbase company profile funding. That ain't it.
All right. We got the new race done. Let's get it up on the screen. People that weren't here. Here we go. Alrighty, guys, this is race number 8. Okay, shuffle characters. Shuffle characters. Shuffle characters. And one more time. And 3, 2, 1, and go.
Aha, we're the creatures of
Hey,
habit.
Bill, did you hear Charlie say that he got a
Hey, you.
strike for the Jeopardy music?
No, did he? Oh,
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, I know. They only played it for a few seconds.
Are they really like cracking
Yeah.
down on people again?
I got a
Oh, for
warning for a
music,
cop.
music. They've been pretty strict with music for a long time. I had an intro that I used on my videos 7 years ago. That when I replayed one of my old videos, I left that intro in there, and I got a revenue sharing saying that I now have to any revenue my video does, I've got to share with the people. 7 years ago, it wasn't copyrighted, but it is now. Mr.
See,
Brewer.
I don't know what happened with one of my videos because I didn't get any copyright strikes, but I was in a fast food restaurant, probably Burger King or McDonald's, or well, anyways, and I said about the music. I gave the music to the company that was playing the music for, so I gave them the credit, and then I said to the artist their credit and whatever else, and they never red flagged me.
Wendy says, boom, I'm here. So we got 40 seconds, Wendy,
yeah.
for
Jeff
Jeff
might
to
be
say he's
working
here.
now.
We haven't seen Brewer all night.
He lurks sometimes like Pat.
I love that Doctor Who thing. That is so cool.
All righty, we got 20 seconds. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Nick. I would definitely not do that.
Oh boy. Yeah,
All
when I
righty,
did the-
3,
when I-
2,
when I-
1. Boom, that's going to Miss Wendy.
Congrats, Wendy.
Oh my god. Really? If you fart, YouTube will come after you?
For royalty.
I saw a video
It's
title today
copyrighted.
that YouTube is possibly going to be cutting down on AI that is like faceless AI. I left the video up. Hang on, let me.
It's like the cats that wrestle and all that stuff.
Yeah, I gotta find the video again.
Well, my dad did a Rosary Sunday a couple years ago. Like we do music every year, and he had to have permission from a nun community in Montreal, and he sent papers and everything requesting permission, and they came back and said, "Oh yeah, go ahead, use it." And so he used it, and lo and behold, one of the nuns from the music company was there. They came. The person came over and said, "Do you have permission to do that?" And he had all the papers and everything. And she's like, "Oh, okay, we'll leave you alone then."
There you
never
go.
know when people are around.
Alrighty, guys. This is race number 9. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Boy, after that first race, I haven't seen my name.
Or mine. I've been doing that.
Wow, Lewis and Martin Bishop came flying up. Here comes 5 Mile. Obo Rob, Bart Cubbins, John Ironman, Looter 8, Miss Tanya. Saw Tom Kingery's name, Marquita, Patty D. There's Ed Hi-Ho Silver, Prospector Jason E. Minor. 10 seconds. This is anybody's race.
Not Angie's.
No, not Angie. That's true. Boom. Is it going to be Miss Julie? Oh, Miss Julie.
He
Mark
showed
Ed.
up. Park Rat Buddy Biggs showed up in the chat under a different channel name not too terribly long ago. He's got some issues going, or some things going on that he's taking care of, and blah blah blah. Taking a break from YouTube.
You were on there, Patty.
So we're looking for Julie, Mark Henninger, Coming Out Swinging, Prospector Jason, John Ironman, Patty D. We know Patty D's here.
Yep.
Yep. And I don't think
Yeah,
any of the
Lucinda,
other
that's why.
ones-
That's why YouTube now you have to say if it's AI that you have to click that box before you do it, because if you don't click it, and supposedly that's what they got, that's what they demonetized Deej for, but they won't tell her. They won't tell her. They denied her appeal, but they won't tell her. Brene, I have no idea on that.
A lot of people do
All right, guys,
reaction.
we know
videos,
Patty's
too.
here at 6th. If you're above Patty, if you're Vernon
Patty's
or Martin,
here.
Edgar, I'm sorry, what, Zach?
Patty is here.
Yeah,
Yep.
we know.
If you're above Patty, let us know.
Oh, you have to click it if you have Suno tunes too. Huh.
I don't even know what that is.
It-
Alrighty,
it's AI
boom, that's
generated.
D. That's going to be Miss Patty D.
Congrats, Patty D.
And she was 6th. Okay.
Yes.
If you do covers of songs, sometimes you get dinged.
All right, guys, hold on 1 second. I want to check one thing. Okay. All righty, guys, last one. I'll shuffle this really good. All right, guys. 3, 2, 1. Last quick race of the night. Boom, go. Your Mally Man up there fast.
CG.
Mally Man's sleeping.
Right, there's Danny Dizzle.
That's not my name.
There you go, Mike. Did I spell it right?
I think so, yeah.
Come on now. We all know how to read horribly spelled things anymore.
Well, that's true. That is true. Yep, Michael's in the middle of the screen. He's the watermelon with the giraffe with the space helmet. That's just bizarro.
Oh, so they didn't change his look at all.
Here comes Mr. Happy Chappy. And it's going to be, boom, Relic Reaper. With the fast banana.
Relic Reaper's probably here. Don, you still here?
Yeah, he was here
Yeah, I thought
earlier.
he was here.
He should
Yeah.
be here.
Come on, speak up. Come on, Don, you were here earlier. Don't tell me. You
Yeah,
don't
you
want
were
to get
here
sorry.
earlier. You
Well,
said
there he
stay
is.
here.
Congrats, Don.
Why is my timer stopping?
I don't know.
All right.
Technical difficulties.
Well, I'm happy I was in.
That last race, what was Wendy? Was she third?
I don't remember.
I'll have to go back and look.
That was race number 8.
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
Let me call it.
you're welcome, Ferris, but really should thank Martin at Triple R Adventures.
Yep.
Sponsor.
Thank Martin Randolph Relic Recovery.
Yeah.
Well, see you guys on Friday, but I'm going.
All right, night, Michael.
Good night, Michael.
Better, Michael.
Take care, Mike.
Yeah, you too, guys. Bye.
And I can turn off the music for the races. There we go, guys. 10 races tonight. Gave out 10 $2 bills. Take care, Miss Mermaid. Have a good night. Glad you got your power back. Wendy was
Good
second.
night,
Thank you.
Mermaid.
Hey guys. I was talking too and nobody heard me. I wonder why I had my microphone muted the whole time.
That'll do it.
Yeah,
That'll do it, Dan.
When speaking on panel, one is recommended to have their microphone turned to the on position.
And Zach reminds me of that all the
It's
time.
not a must, but
So here I am. I'm just been talking to myself the whole time.
I do that a lot off camera.
it sounded like he was having a conversation on the side there for a while.
Yeah, I was actually talking to everybody here in chat and stuff, and I was making jokes and whatnot.
Patty D, have a great night. Congrats on your win.
Excited, Patty.
If anybody's moved or has any different address, please let me know your different address. Ooh, Lucinda says I bought a microphone today. Yes, it's Randolph. It's Triple R, Beth. Martin.
Triple R
His
Adventures.
first name is Martin and his last name is Randolph, and his channel name is Randolph's Relic Recovery, Triple R. But his first name is Martin, Brene.
And
So
that-
I just want to say congrats
come on,
to
come on.
everybody.
There's the link to it right there.
Absolutely, Dan.
Relic Reaper for the donations, Rob for you hosting the races, and Bill for hosting the stream.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dan. That's Randolph's right there.
Hey,
Triple
Carrie,
R.
I hope you were able to lip read then. I mean, I was cracking some jokes. If I know
Anyway,
my mic
hey,
was
you
off, I
got-
would have somebody to the new sign language.
You guys want to see a clip of how to do math in your favor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm going to share the screen. Let's see. Oops. Wait, that's not right. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's why it's doing that.
25% to you, Panma, and 25% divided between the 5 of us. Gida, Kobar, myself, the baby. That makes 5% for each one of us.
Billy, you're cheating yourself. If there's 25% divided among the 5 of you, that's 14% apiece.
Oh, no, listen, Pa. I wouldn't cheat you. You know I wouldn't. Now, look here. I'll show you. Let me rub this out here. And 25 divided by 5 is 5. You see, 5 won't go into 2, will it? No. But 5 goes into 25 5 times, you see?
No, wrong. Now, I'm pretty good in mathematician. Into 25, 5 won't go into 2, will it?
No.
But 5 goes into 5 once. Now, we didn't use the 2 before, so we bring it down here. Now, 5 into 20 goes 4 times. There you are. 5 into 25, 14.
No, look, Pa. Let me prove it to you now by multiplication. 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25.
Really, I'm surprised you're learning.
Huh?
I'm surprised that you're learning. Now I'll show you. 5 times 14 is 25. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 1 is 5. 25. That's it.
No, look, Ma. See, look, you're wrong there because I'll prove it to you. We'll put down 5 14s here. 14. There. Now I'll prove to you by addition that 5 14s is not 25. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There you are. Gotta brush up, Billy. I don't want to see you boys cheated.
I wonder if this works with any other 2 numbers.
I don't know, but I've always loved that clip.
That is freaking hilarious, Bill. I used to sell mom and pop kettle videos, and the second I got any in stock, they sold immediately. But I never watched any of them. Gary says, "Oh my God, how do we survive?" I don't know. Yodi says, "Where's that?" That was just awesome.
But I thought you guys would enjoy that.
They started putting warning labels on everything.
Mhm.
That's how we.
Oh, I got a question for Richie that he'll probably know. What was the first item scanned with the barcode?
Oh, I know.
First item.
The very first, I know Bill knows it. The very first item ever scanned with a barcode.
Oh shit!
I don't know.
Milk.
Bill,
No idea.
Chewing gum.
pack of Wrigley's gum.
Yep.
And how could we live without barcodes today?
Same way we used to.
Yeah,
Oh, checkout would be a little harder. But you
it'd
do.
be a lot slower. Yeah, Nick, that sounds like a great idea tonight, Nick.
I don't know. My old man was a retail clerk for 35 years. He could punch the numbers in pretty damn fast.
Yeah, my
Yeah, but
sister was an
self-checkout.
accountant, Bill, and I've watched her use a calculator on her desk with just looking at the figures on the papers, flipping the papers, and never even looking at the calculator, and she didn't make mistakes. I couldn't do that with my fingers and not look at the buttons.
My dad, this was back in the 80s, used to run $6,000 through his check stance or more. And he never looked at like I said, he just would look at the item, and this was before they even put how much it was. He knew in his head what the pricing was for everything that came through his check stand. How he could remember that, I don't know.
I used to do that. I used to go through the grocery store or whatever, and mentally add all the numbers, and I even on a full basket of groceries, I would be within like $20 of the total. 10%.
Yeah.
I would go through and I'd know the total within about 10%. I just can't keep up anymore, or I mentally don't want to, because that is brutal going there.
I could see that be very heavy, Nick. Ferris Grump, have a good night.
Well, Nick,
Hey, Brian.
Susan said she liked. Yeah, I actually never watched a. Have a good night, Brian.
Good night, Brian. Yeah, you'd have to.
Yeah, little interesting at trivia tonight.
How'd you do?
Well, you weren't here when I first came in. I can't discuss it, Zach, because we weren't originally in the top 3, but 2 teams were caught cheating for the finale. Yeah, in a friendly game of sports bar trivia. Okay.
For a grand prize of a $25 gift card.
Well, yeah, $20 gift card. Yeah, that's Isn't that sad?
Desperate.
Dan, you're muted again, Dan. You're using your hand, but we can't hear a damn thing, Dan.
What? I said desperate.
He said,
Desperate.
"Oh, I think Rob might have been screwing with you."
We thought Dan was miming it again.
Desperate man.
Tomcat. Uh-oh. Tomcat got
Oh.
McClory tonight.
You got McClory, Tomcat.
Discuss it now.
Scott, I'm not gonna. It's yeah. We're not gonna go into it, Scott, because I'm not gonna drag the host of the trivia into if somebody watches this stream and get all pissy. So we're just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, we'll leave it as, it was just one of those effing nights.
He had a
That's
couple
brutal.
we had a couple new teams in there that just thought they were going to come in and clean up and
Sweep that $20 gift card right out from under.
yeah. Ed's no fool. He's been doing this a long time.
Yeah,
20.
I
When
mean,
you have
crap.
when you have 150 points and you only miss 8 points for the entire night, yeah, somebody's looking something up.
Hey, $20 is $20.
Yes, sir. I would say it's
Yeah,
the
but
hard way, but I guess they tried to do it the easy way.
Right?
You divide that amongst your team, right?
Oh, I can.
That's
You know
one-
what?
You get $5
Yeah,
a piece.
yeah. So if you got 4 people in your team, you get $5. If you got 8 people, you get $2.50.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
it's
do the
gonna be
math.
set the world fire.
It's
All
like-
right, I can do the question, the grand finale question for Chop Shop. We got just enough time to do that before we go.
A $25 gift card is $14 a piece.
No,
Yeah.
that's only,
14% of 25,
We
right?
just saw the math.
Yeah.
it's only
Yeah.
Realistically, the gift card they were cheating for was worth less than the gas they spent getting there. So they just want to go there for the euphoria of winning. Hey, we're better than everyone else. We won, and it's.
Later, Tom.
I'm glad that I'm a better person than that.
all right. The bonus round, Chop Shop asked what was the question for the bonus round. Take these 4 major sporting
Hi,
events
Jerry.
Hey, BH.
and put which one began the earliest and which one began the latest. So take the oldest one that has been in annual tradition, the oldest one first and the newest one fourth. The FIFA World Cup, which for you people that don't know what FIFA is, that's soccer. The Masters Golf Tournament, the Wimbledon Championship Tennis Tournament, or the NFL Super Bowl. Which was the first one started and what was the latest one started?
The PP Soccer.
Now, the Super Bowl is the one that started later than the others,
The what is?
my guess. The Super Bowl.
Correct. The Super Bowl was fourth. You got that right. That was
Now,
1967.
I think soccer was next, going back, and then I'd have the Masters, and then I'd have tennis being the oldest.
Okay. Well, Richie got number 4 right, and Super Nick got number 1 right. Wimbledon was started. Yeah, Tom Kingery got. Wimbledon was started in 1877,
Wow.
and then the FIFA, the World Cup has been going since 1930, so that was second. Then the Masters started in 34, and then the Super Bowl
Okay.
in 67.
I got the middle
Tennis,
two mixed up.
soccer, gold, and football. Yep, Cam got it. Yep, Cam got it.
I'm going back to school. I just got scolded on those questions.
Hey, most of the bar missed it tonight, Dan.
Well, if they were drunk, I'm not.
Yeah, PH Ringer, that's just sad. We used to play at another sports bar, but everybody used their phone to cheat, and the announcer did like, I don't have time to look at. And they didn't care. And it was the same team that had a faster Zeus. Zeus has.
Will
the
they
Zoom.
be banned? That's the question.
Yep, there you go. Nick says I just saw something on that. That's it. We had a couple questions tonight, like Richie had. That I just heard that and popped right into my head, so I was able to answer a couple of Richie's questions tonight on time, correctly.
It's Taj Mahal.
Well, everybody, it's been a fun evening. Thank you, Martin at Triple R Adventures, for sponsoring this.
Yeah, guys, let's go get him some subscribers over there.
That's
And,
Triple R.
he does some good beach water videos. He usually finds a ring.
Yeah.
And I'll start getting those mailed out this week, guys.
I like cribbage too.
All righty.
Everybody have a good
Hey,
night.
everyone.
Good night, everyone. Peace.
Good night, everyone.
Later, everybody.